Man, this 3i Atlas thing, bro. They said that shit is moving quick. I mean, quicker than anything that, man, quicker than anything that we could build, man. It's moving at 130,000 miles per hour, bro. That's fast. And the thing is massive. It's like a size of a major city. Can you imagine, bro? If that thing came down to earth and it hovered over your city, you would look up and it would cover your whole entire sky for miles. That's how massive that thing is. We did a 2-hour live stream last night. Shit. I was drunk as hell. But we ain't drinking tonight, man. We slowing down on that shit. We are slowing down, baby. What's up, boss? What's up, man? Oh, good, man. Your father ain't here today? I don't need pennies. Yeah, I gotta work out 2 days in a row, man. I'm trying to bring my body fat percentage down lower. I've been eating less too, man. You know. But I want to talk about loneliness, man. This one guy in the comment section, man, he said he'd been single for 27 years. Holy motherfucking moly, bro. Holy motherfucking moly. God damn, bro. I know that dude got to be older than me, man. Been single for nearly a decade. Haven't had a consistent girlfriend in years myself. But 27 years, bro, that let me know, like, God damn, bro, you didn't really get on your bag chase. See, if you've been single for 27 years, that's kind of your fault, man, because you didn't get out there and start chasing that bag. You feel what I'm saying? See? A lot of guys gotta understand that the loneliness can last for many, many, many years. And 27 years, that's many, many years, bro. That's too many years to be single, bro. That's too many years to be without a woman. For real. And it's not healthy for you. The guy said he was touch starved. That means he hasn't been touched by a woman in many, many years, bro. That's why I say any little flaw that you have, you gotta work on it. Like if your finances are not in order, you gotta work on it. If you are not tall enough, they now can make you taller. All you need is $75,000, and now you can add a few inches to your height. You 5'4", you can add 4 more inches to your height, will bring you up to 5'8". Okay? But you gotta get the money, man. I keep telling niggas this, bro. Your loneliness can last for many years. It could last for decades. Within that time period, bro, you can get your money on. You feel what I'm saying? What's 5 or 6 years of putting into your craft? You feel what I'm saying? You know, what's 5 or 6 years? What is that? You know what I'm saying? Versus 27 years of loneliness. Now, I just read the comment like about, okay, let's drink this Let's drink this Rockstar. Eat the Rockstar from the back. Where's Joey Fingers at? We gotta work on our flaws, man. Oh my God. My thing is, my weight has been contributing to my singleness throughout the years and my loneliness, you know what I'm saying? My singleness and my loneliness. Keeping your weight under control, bro, and being active and working out, being cut, shredded, you feel me? That can contribute to your struggle, man. Yeah, it can fucking contribute to your struggle, what you go through. Now, I don't know if that guy, if that's his real picture, you know, on his profile, you know, but he definitely is sub 5, you know. The guy he been single for 27 years. I think he left a comment on the video I dropped last night. Yeah, you know, and I responded to him. I was like, 27 years single. Holy motherfucking cow, bro. You've been single for 27 years? Bruh, you didn't really have to go through that, you know that? All you gotta do is chase this bag, man. Within that 7-year period, bro, you could have been rich, multi-millionaire. It's like, bro, do I feel sorry for you? Yeah, to a certain degree. But in that time period, within them years that went by, what did you do to get up out your situation, man? You know what I'm saying? What did you do to get up out the situation? You know? You spent those years just complaining, or, you know, what did you do? Okay. You know, like 27 years without a girlfriend. Oh, I know that guy got to be older than me, man. He got to be like OG status. Like, he must be like 60 or something like that. Or at like around 50 something, man. 27 years single. This is like before the internet started taking off. The internet started taking off like around 2006 and 7. That's when things started getting more advanced. You know. And that was like 20 years ago. Almost 20 years ago. Almost, not quite, but almost 20 years ago. And that's when I started to have a little bit of problems, you know, when the internet got more advanced and women were able to get online and swipe left and swipe right, you know, swipe right and swipe left, you know. That's when I start feeling the pinch. Okay, so he been single. You go back 27 years from now. 27 years. This guy been single since the late 90s. God damn. Bruh. And within that period, I've been in a relationship. I've been hitting pussy, you know what I'm saying? Within that time frame, bro, I was having fun, man. But this dude, how many goddamn years, bro? Holy motherfucking cow, bro. Sons of a goddamn bitch, bro. Like, bro, he say he been single for 27 years. My God, bro. God damn, bro. I feel you, bro, because I've been single for 8 years, almost a decade. I haven't had a consistent girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing something about that situation, bro. I don't want to stay in this situation for 20 more years. God damn. 20, God damn. Because it could last another 8 years for me, bro, and then that'll be 16 years single. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I'm not going to sit here and be single for the rest of my life, bro. Are you fucking kidding me, man? I'm doing something about this situation, bro. Number one, I got to keep my weight under control. I got to make sure I'm still buff and muscular, six-pack abs. That can't go nowhere. I've been up and down in weight. That's been my problem throughout the years. That's what keeps you single is being overweight. And I think this guy who's been single for 27 years, I think that's his real profile pic on this YouTube profile. Uh, he's sub 5. He below average looking. Yeah. Anybody who's been single for like 27 years, you gotta be sub 5. You know. Sub 5 men, I'm sorry. You need money the most. Out of all the men in the world, including me, you need money more than me. You need money more than the average guy. You feel me? Because your looks are like below average looking, and I tell you niggas all the time again, bro. Time and time again. I keep telling you dudes, start chipping away at that barricaded entrance, okay? You feel me? You're gonna have to stop. You're gonna have to, you feel me? You're gonna have to start chipping away slowly but surely at that barricaded entrance. That's your only way out. You know, it's like you being barricaded inside of a cage. What you gonna do? You're gonna start slowly chipping away at that barricaded entrance, which is the only way out, or you're gonna sit back and just complain about it and don't do anything about it. You feel what I'm saying? A piece of food in my goddamn gums. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, it is. I'm telling you guys, and I'm warning you. Whatever struggle you're going through, it can last for many decades, bro. It can last for many years. You feel what I'm saying? It can last for like 20 years, 30 years. In this guy's case, 27 years. Man, you could accomplish so much in 27 years, bro. You could have accomplished, bro. You could have won multiple jackpots in 27 years, bro. You could have been a multi-millionaire if you would have been chasing the jackpot lottery, not the bigger one, where the odds are astronomical, but smaller jackpots, bro. You could have ran across some luck, man, in 27 years, multiple times, not just once or twice, but you could have won like 10 jackpots in like 27 years, bro. If you've been out there trying, but bruh, you've been single for 27 years. That's gotta hurt. And the guy said he been touch starved. That means he yearning for a woman's touch, man. He's I mean, for real, for real, for real. And that what made me want to make this live right now. A guy is touch starved, haven't had a woman in 27 years. Holy motherfucking cow, bro. You've been without a relationship for 27 years. There's nowhere in the world I'm gonna be 27 years in a single. No, I'm getting my money on, bro. I'm getting old too, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, no, 27 years single, I would never, ever, it would never get to that point at all. I'm not gonna cross that finish line at all. Cross that finish line of being single for 27 or 20, it was 27 years? Man. Whew. I told you, bro, it can last for years. So you better be out here working your ass off to get out of that situation, bro. Look, they got motherfuckers like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Remember I was telling you about one of my favorite martial artists from the 90s? From the 90s and shit, right? It took him 5 years to get into Hollywood. He kept pursuing it. And he finally got his big break. So, I'll take a 5-year sentence over a 27-year sentence, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'll take a 5-year sentence over a 27-year sentence, bro. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of guys, they don't understand that part. That your loneliness can last for many, many years. You will be stuck there. And you don't even know the years are going by quick, man. You don't even notice that the years are flying by. We almost done with this year already. We already done aged another year. You feel me? Still ain't done with my allergy cold, man. I think I'm like 90% done. You feel what I'm saying? Bruh, don't stand there and do nothing about your situation. You guys don't understand. Nobody's coming to your rescue, man. You gotta rescue yourself, bro. None of that God stuff, that Jesus Christ stuff ain't gonna help you either. Please, God, give me a woman. Please, man, you could be praying for years, bruh. You'll never get that woman, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? You could go to church all you want to. You could pray to Jesus Christ all you want to. But that is not going to save you, bruh. Money will. Money will, nigga. Remember I told you about the guy that was it 4'5" or some shit like that? On Alpha Male Strategies channel? You see, if he would have never had this money, bro, he would have been alone. He would have been by himself, bro. But since he was short, 4'5", and had money, he had a nice 7 living with him, man. You know what I'm saying? Now this is a transactional relationship, but it beats being by yourself. You know what I'm saying? He got something to poke on every single night. You know, he got something to hug on at nighttime. They sleep together inside the same bedroom. But the money was gonna come and save a lot of niggas, man. I keep telling niggas this time and time again. The money, bro. The money is where it's at, man. It's gonna come to my rescue, nigga. Once I get my money on, bro, I'm gonna get my teeth fixed. I'm gonna go out and get a brand new fit. I'm gonna get a brand new car. Get a place of my own. You know what I'm saying? And I might get a nose job too, man. You know, get my teeth fixed, nose job. You know, I might get a height job too, man. I might add a 3 inches to my height so I could be 6 foot. That's gonna feel weird to be 6 foot taller. I mean, 3 inches taller. You know, give me that 6 foot height. All I need is 3 inches. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, money can come to your motherfucking rescue, bro. A lot of guys, they spend too many years complaining or not doing nothing about it, bro. Bruh, that dude said he been single for 27 years. God damn, bro. God damn. Yeah, he been single for 27 years, yeah. He ain't doing nothing but it, man. Yeah, man, yeah. Boy, woo, that'll make your fucking head blow off. Ooh, just make your head explode. God damn. Woo, that's a whole lot of jacking off, man. That's longer than my fucking singleness, bro. I've been single for 8 years. But I come to realize that, look, this is going to continue if you don't fucking get your shit together. And it's going to get worse as you get older and start losing your looks. I'm already losing my looks, man. It's already going to shit already. And it's getting worse every single year that goes by. So I have to focus on the money, bro. Never leave the money. I mean, Never take your eyes off the prize is what I'm trying to say, man. Never take your eyes off the prize. Don't ever do that, bro. It'll make your life worse. I keep telling you niggas this. Quitting is the worst thing that you could ever do for your life. Quitting chasing the bag, I mean. Feel what I'm saying? Quitting is the worst thing. You cannot quit. You cannot, give up on a dream. You will be punished for that. Therefore, you will be serving a 27-year sentence. That's like that nigga been in jail longer than fuck, bruh. Like, being single nowadays is like being in jail, bro. He been in jail longer than me. Now, 8 years, that's like, okay, 8 years single, okay, fine. But when you got how many more years? Let's see. All the way up to 20, that's 12. And then you add on another 7. Okay. So you've been single you've been single for you've been single for 19 more years than me, bro. Is that correct? Yeah. Yeah, you add the 12. Yeah. You've been single for 19 more years than me, bro. God damn, man. That means you didn't really change, man. It's like, I don't know, man. You can't really teach a motherfucker to be ambitious. It gotta be built from within, bro. He gotta really want to get out of that situation, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you have to really, really desire to like get the bag. It has to be on in the inside. It's supposed to, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be a desire, a burning desire, a strong desire. You feel me? Other motherfuckers, they just ain't got that desire. So they spend many years just doing nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like goddamn, when he told me he's 27 years, I said, goddamn, bro. 27 goddamn years? 20, oh man. And I even told this guy over here, bro, this guy at the store, bro, he struggled getting women too, man, out here, bro. And I told him to get his bread up, man. I like, man, you need to focus on your bread, bro. You're gonna be single for the rest of your life, bro. Bro, like, to dedicate a portion of that life to chasing the bag, bro. I know my flaws and stuff. I gotta get my teeth fixed. I gotta get new clothes. You know, I gotta get a brand new car. You know what I'm saying? You know, with the bag, I could do all of that. Get a brand new condo. You feel what I'm saying? Once I get all that straight, then I can start dating again. You feel me? And then I have some leverage. And then I have options. I don't have to settle for no leftovers or no scraps. You know, less desirable women. I don't have to settle for that no more. Settling for sub 5 stalker and all that other shit. Hell no. But bruh, you gotta get your money on, man. It's gonna be many more years to come of being single and lonely, bro. I told you, you cannot choose both paths. Okay, you gotta choose either one. You gotta choose the life sentence or just a few years of being single. Basically, you know, 5 or 6 years or whatever. I don't know how long it's gonna take for anybody to get it back. It depends on your luck and how fast you move, okay? How fast you move toward the bag. If you hit the ground running, you'll get there in a few years. If you take your time and drag your feet, it's gonna take 10 years, you know? You gotta hit the ground running, bro. You gotta grind, bro, or it's gonna last a lifetime, bro. That dude that left that comment here on my channel, the 27-year guy, you know, it's gonna last until he dies, bro. He gonna like die single, man. If he been single for 27 years, that means he's serving a life sentence, bro, of being behind bars. Like El Chapo, he's serving a life sentence, bro. The guy who killed Kurt, you know, I think he got the death penalty though. Damn, he got the death penalty. So we got motherfuckers out here on death row in the date market. We got motherfuckers serving a life sentence in the date market. That means you never getting out. You're gonna stay single for the remaining years of your life. You feel what I'm saying? God, I can't imagine that, bro. I will go insane, bro. If I was single for another 19 years, oh, I'll get it back over here. Let's see, 19 years plus my age. Okay, I will be from 25, 45. You go all up to 60, that's 15. Add another 4 years, that's 64. Oh, be single at 64 years old? still broken, dusty, and disgusted. Oh man, woo, that means man, Hellcat was not on that grind. Man, oh, oh man, dude, you better get on your hustle, bro. Oh man, that's the worst thing ever, to be single for that long. It's bad enough. It's bad enough if you feel me, like, you know, it's bad enough, bro, uh, that you're single for nearly a decade. But to be single for 2 decades, oh man, that means, bro, you just never gonna get a girlfriend ever again, bro. It's a wrap for you, bro. You're done for. You're finished, bro. I mean, you're beyond finished, bro. Yeah, you are total, like a fucking wreck, like a car wreck, bro. You are total. You feel what I'm saying? I'm warning you guys, man. This shit could last forever, man. I told you this, man. You gotta choose a one path. Choose the path with only the few years of getting yourself together, like 5 to 10 years, or if your luck is good, man, it can last only a few years. I mean, damn, it didn't hurt to, like, even go to school, man, and get a school bag. At least you can do that. If you're not chasing Hollywood or the music industry, you can at least get a school bag, bro. Become a doctor or a lawyer. That's only a portion of your life. That's only a small portion of your life compared to, like, 27 years. You feel me? Bruh, I feel sorry for you, man. At the same time, this is kind of your fault, man. Like that one guy said, he said, man, if you die poor, that's your fault. He said, I read this online, and some Asian cat had said this online. He said, if you're born poor, that's not your fault. You had no control over that. But if you die poor, or worse, get old and then die poor, that's your fault. You feel what I'm saying? It is your fault that you wasted so many years not doing nothing with your life, bro. At least Hellcat is chasing jackpots, and eventually I'm going to get another one, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of these cats, man, they just ain't got it in them, man. Because they sitting back for many, many decades and just not even doing nothing about the situation at all. You feel what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro, this is gonna last until the day that you die. I see guys out here right now serving a life sentence right now. This guy that passes by in his beat up van, older guy, looked like he in his 60s or 70s. He's serving a life sentence. No doubt. You know, my Kinker sword healing up, yep. It's healing up slowly though, man. I'm getting older, man. So any wounds or like cold sores that pop out, they healing slower, man. Last time I had a cold sore was 5 years ago, bro. And it's healing slow. But it's like, man. Don't serve a life sentence, man. Get on your money grind, get on your paper grind. It's only a few years, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if you're in a situation where you trapped and you got no choice but to chase the bag, right? Like me, I have no choice but to go after the bag. I have no choice. Or if I don't, I'm gonna end up like the guy that just came through and left a comment on my page talking about he been single for 27 years. I'm gonna end up like him. If I don't keep my weight under control, if I don't get my bag on, if I don't get myself together financially, I'm doomed. I'm finished. But I believe. I mean, I believe that I'm gonna get out and not be struggling in the dating market no more, man. And even me, I'm not sub 5, man, but I'm not a Chad or a Tyrone either. So yeah, anything under an 8 nowadays is gonna struggle. You under an 8 in looks, you're gonna struggle. 5, 6s, and 7s, gonna struggle. Now you a 7, okay, you know, if you're a 7 in looks, you won't struggle as bad as guys who are 5s and 6s, okay? But you're gonna struggle too, because you competing with the Chads and Tyrones, the guys that's above you and shit. You know what I'm saying? But 27 years, bro, I'm still shocked at that. And I find that I find that sad, man. To be single for many years. For over 2 decades. Oh man. That is brutal. Is what they say, right? Man, dude, you better be chasing that bag all the way to the motherfucking end of the road, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This is gonna last another 27 years. You probably be dead by then. What you gonna do? Get old and die alone, bro? You know what I'm saying? What's up with it, Scripps? Hey, Scripps. How you doing, Scripps? This dude been single for 27 years. He left a comment on my last video talking about he been single for that long. And I said, man, like, bro, what you been doing them 27 years, bro? If you see something that's a struggle, you gotta, okay, I'm struggling and this is gonna last a lifetime, so I might as well go to school or something, get a school bag or do something, nigga. Don't stand there and don't chase no fucking bag, bro. You fucking too lazy, bro. A lot of niggas is lazy, bro. They don't drive, no ambition. What's up with the Scripps? You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, don't be single for 27 years, bro. Man, when you go to school, you don't even be in school for that long, bro. Bro, you could have been a doctor or a lawyer in that time frame, bro. You could have been making so much money. 27 years, nigga. You know what? When the years were passing by for me being single, I knew what I had to do. Because I said, man, this is going to last my whole entire life. I might as well get this out of the way. You know, get the bag and get it out of the way, man, because this is going to last my whole entire life. I'm talking about struggling in the dating market. I went out there as a younger man, you know what I'm saying? Dating and shit. This is before the pandemic, man. And women kept slipping out my fingers like butter, man. I couldn't keep a woman. I said, man, let me stop chasing them women and get on with my shit. You know what I'm saying? Start chasing this bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be damned if I let it last for another decade, bro. Like, hell no. Bro, I'll be gone. I'll be gone and you know, whenever I get my next jackpot, I'm gone. You ain't gonna see me on YouTube no more. And it won't take another 10 years to get a jackpot. You feel what I'm saying? Cause my first jackpot, I got it within 5 years. Like a couple of years of being consistent. I think about like 2 years, 3 years, I got my first jackpot in 2 or 3 years. And now, you know, I'm going for the second jackpot. You feel me? I got confidence and stuff, and I know I'm gonna hit it soon, you know? Soon enough. And it beats not having anything going on, man. You know, if you feel what I'm saying? You know, it beats like having nothing going on. You know, at least I got something going on. I'm striving for something. I'm chasing this bag. You feel me? You know, you know. Yeah, yep. The bag is the only option. Scripts. The bag is the only option. That's the only thing that's gonna save you, bro. Your mind gotta be focused on that, bro. Like, or you're gonna serve a life sentence, bro. Struggling in the dating market, bro. That guy who he's basically serving a life sentence. The guy who left a comment on my last video, he's serving a life sentence, bro. 27 years, nigga. I must have had got on this live so quick. When I saw him leave that comment, I said, holy motherfucking moly, bro. And this nigga is doomed, man. He's finished, bro. God damn. Like, them goddamn evil cartoon characters. And when the evil cartoon characters, he said, oh, he got that diabolical laugh and shit. With the diabolical laugh, talking about you're finished. You are finished. Fucking Count Dracula and shit. You're finished. You're done for. You's a goner. like, bruh, don't let that happen to you, bruh. Don't let all them years go by where you ain't did nothing, man. At least you can go get a school bag. Become a doctor or a lawyer or something. That's better than like nothing. I mean, if you get involved in Hollywood, you can make more money than doctors and lawyers, you know what I'm saying? If you in the music industry, you can make more than doctors and lawyers, you feel me? But at least, man, be pulling in $500K a year, $600K a year. If you're making bread like that, man, you could attract a woman. If the shit is stable. You feel me? Where everybody at? They must be sick, simping and tricking. No, they don't want to hear about, how they got to hustle and get the bag. Only a few people want to hear about that, bro. Like, a lot of niggas are done for, bro. They don't want to hear the truth. And the truth hurts. Because they know that I'm going to talk about the bag, so they're going to leave. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about no bag, man. I want to hear about something else. I want to hear about how doomed I am. Like, bro, you just gonna sit there and just waddle in your misery for life? Is that what it is, bro? You want to serve a life sentence over just a few years of dedicating yourself to chasing the bag? Hell no. That's what's going to happen to a lot of cats. A lot of cats are going to get old and alone, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Start prepping for the future. That's all I got to say, man. Start prepping for the future. Start getting ready. Start going to school. Start chasing Hollywood. You feel what I'm saying? Start chasing the music industry, bro. Oh, I forgot. That's too much work for a lot of niggas, man. They're lazy. They don't want to go after it, man. They want things to come to them. That's not going to happen for a man, bro. A man got to go out there and get it, man. Shit comes to women, bro. Shit falls in women's lap. It don't fall in our lap, bro. It don't fall in our lap like that. No, you gotta go out there and get the bag. You gotta apply yourself, and then you gotta commit. That's how I got my first jackpot. I keep on using my first jackpot as a prime example. Even though it wasn't a whole lot of money, it was the fact that I was committing that made me run across the luck. You feel me? My cold sore is taking too long to heal, man. Oh, that girl got fat. She used to be thick, man. You see, you gotta be careful with these women that's thick, man. They could turn into fat. I remember about 5 years ago, man, she used to work out over here at this gas station, man. And she just drove by in her truck. And she had this big old wobbly arm and shit, man. Fucking blubber hanging from her arm. You know what I'm saying? When she was driving. And she was back in the day, man, she looked kind of good, man. She had an average looking face, but she had a nice round bottom. She ain't like that no more, man. She done got fat. That's why you gotta be careful, man. You know, you get with these thick women, they can automatically turn into fat. And I used to like her. I don't like her no more, man. She done put all the goddamn weight. Bruh, I remember she used to work right over there at that gas station. She was thick. She had a nice round bottom and shit. And she would not give me the time of day. When I look at her now, I'm like, oh, I'm glad she didn't give me the time of day. Look how fat this bitch is, bro. She looked like a motherfucking hippo, bro. Oh, yeah, nigga. So get your paper up, man. Let me work out. Get my workout on, man. Before I turn into a fat pumpkin myself. You know, before I turn into a hippo. So get your grind on. Don't choose a life sentence. You know, don't be lonely forever, bro. You know, don't be lonely forever. Don't be out here wasting time. You see, 27 years, you just got the time just wasted, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know, just wasted all kinds of time, man. That's your fault, man. It's got to be your fault to be single for that long, bro. To be single for 27 years, yeah, that's your fault. Because you could have, in that time period, I mean, you could have got your money on before 27 years passed by, bro. Like within that first 10 years when you was lonely, you could have been like getting the bread up within that first 10 years. And then you would have got money, and then all of a sudden you would have got options in dating. It don't matter what you look like, you could be sub-5, fat, or whatever. You got a lot of money, women will come. But you decided to do nothing at all. So I kind of feel sorry for the guy, the 27-year guy that's been single for 27 years. I kind of feel sorry for you, bro. But at the same time, I don't, because I'm like, God damn, you could have did something, bro, about that situation. If you notice something is broken, you don't like let it stay broke, bro. You gotta fix it. You feel what I'm saying? Don't let it stay broken, bro. Fix that motherfucker. It might take a couple of years to fix, but you gotta fix it, bro. Or it's gonna stay broken. I gotta go. I gotta work out. You guys have a good day. I'm out. Peace, man. I already got 52 minutes. I'll make another video after I'm done. You guys have a good day. I'm out.